the net goes down one more time, I'm gonna just have to stop. Doing all these stupid little... Getting very annoying. Let's try to survive this battle. Divine Will. Destroy you. Let's just move you down here. Get you a little further away. Okay, now we go a little further away because it does have long range attack. Beyond normal. And there it goes. Yep. Now Moru. We did it? Eyes up, kid. We're not done yet. Oh, what unhappy tendency. Sorry, but this is the end. She jumped on it and kicked it. She's here! I'm back, Haku. Are you hurt or anything? No, but never mind me. Are you okay? I'm fine. I did say I was good at running, didn't I? Good grief, Missy. Teasing a beastie like that all the way out here? You really are something. It's over. Yeah, it's over alright. Ah, I need a nap. I sagged to the ground in sheer relief. Master Haku, have we won the day? Our lives are yet to our own? Yeah, it's over now. So, can you stop quit clinging to me so much?
やったでおじゃる。マロたちはやったでおじゃるよ。ハグドの。
The day is ours. Oh, the day is ours, Master Haku. Alright, I got it. So just get off me.
それじゃあハク、帰ろっか。戻ったら宴が待ってるから。
Let's head back,
お酒にごちそう。あとはやっぱりお風呂もね。
Let's head back, Haku. There'll be a feast waiting. Fine drink, fine delicious delicacies, and a hot bath. Even with us all injured and battered, something joyful surges inside all of us at Kone's words. Joyous shouts fill the air and resolved into the roars of triumph. Familiar threat. Yeah, I think I can later on when I get my battle higher level stuff, we can then go after that creature and fight it. There's no way I was gonna survive. I don't even have 100 life. Scroll guarding 1, physical defense. Reduces physical damage by 50%, 4 uses, zeal 10. Oh, that's not a permit thing, or not permit, a codex, that was just a item. Codex Transcendent. Active metabolism. Reduces duration of status penalties. Alignments by 1 turn. Let's go on. Here's to our victory, men. Cheers! The inn's dining hall fills with laughter and jolly chatter, giving it a pleasant ambience. After the Tetra arrived, once it digested the body of the boar Gigeru, it quietly slunk away back into its cave. From what I've been told, they're loath to come out of their pits, so we shouldn't have to worry. Unku's company cleaned up the rest of the Gigeru, so travelers can use that mountain pass without any danger now. Come now, drink up. Phew. It's nice to drink and relax like this. Upon hearing our victory, the innkeeper broke out some of her best steak to share with everyone. I had to water it down to be able to drink it. It's good straight, yeah, but I shouldn't get wasted. It's got a particular flavor, but it's not bad, just distinct. I washed down a bite of Amimulu with a sake as I watched the crowd. Meanwhile, Cone has been sitting next to me staring into her cup, not saying a word. What's wrong? Not to your liking?
そういうわけじゃないけど、ちょっとお酒の風味が強いかな。
It's not that it's bad. A little strong maybe, but
こんな時には蜂蜜酒があれば最高だったのに。
at a time like this, it'd be nice to have some meat around. Despite her disappointed tone, Cone goes on eating and drinking heartily all the same. Hey, you kids drinking up? Ukan makes his way over with a particular imitating sized cup, his face already red. Come on, why don't you join us instead of lurking in the corner over here? You're the stars of this party, after all. Nothing wrong with soaking in the attention a little, huh? I'll pass. I'm not too eager to sit in the middle of a crowd of sweaty guys.
多くの人に囲まれるのは苦手なんだ。
Same here. I'm not really a crowd person.
にしても大したもんだな、あんちゃん。おめえさんの策、大当たりだったじゃねえか。
You really are something. You know that, kid? Your plan went off without a hitch. That really wasn't enough to call a plan. I was playing things pretty off the cuff.
いいじゃねえかよ、それで。
That's just fine.
あの状況で即座に考え、それを実行し、結果を出す。肝の座り方と冷静さ、見事なもんだったぜ。
You came up with it under pressure, executed it, and got results. It's impressive. Staying cool like that.
大抵のやつならオタオタして策どころじゃねえからな。
Most guys in your situation would have buckled or panicked, not schemed a way out. You're overpraising me.
謙虚なのか自然体なのか、ますます気に入ったぜ。
I don't know if you're being modest or this is just how you are, but I'm liking you more and more.
ま、行きの参道でぜいぜい死にそうな顔してるのを見たときは、正直不安しか覚えなかったけどな。
Though, hey, full disclosure, I admit I was pretty worried by how much the hike wore you out. Ugh, not like I have a leg to stand on with that.
姉ちゃん、おめえさんもだぜ。
And you shone back there too, Missy.
私
Me?
ああ、そもそも姉ちゃんがタタリをおびき寄せてくれなきゃ成功しなかった。
Yeah, if you hadn't lured that Tetera out of its lair, it all would have been for nothing.
正直、本当に連れてきちまうとは思わなかったがな。よくもま、あんな無茶な真似をしたもんだ。
I didn't think you'd actually pull it off. Color me surprised. You did something so recklessly.
最初にその話が出たときは、
Reckless.
なんかの冗談かと思っちまったぜ。
Honestly, when you came up with that plan, I thought you were joking to lighten the mood. Was it that reckless?
何言ってんだ。同じことやれって言われて、あんちゃんできるかい？
Come on now. If I told you to do what she did, would you be able to carry out that order? No, I'll tell you it was possible. Going having to pull me along the first time we ran raises in my mind.
俺にも無理だな。とてもじゃねえが、あんな風のようには走れねえ。
And I sure as hell couldn't run like that. That's for sure.
ほんの少し身軽なだけだよ。
Well, considering who her father was at the time, that he was... The blood of a god is in her veins more than normal, so she's boosted. Though she does have her mother's... I wonder if she ever was sickly. Like her mom or not. At least she's not blind, like her... Haha. I'm just a little nimble, that's all.
なるほどね。そういうことにしておくかい。
I see. We'll leave it at that, I guess.
ま、何はともあれ、今回のギギリ退治がうまくいったのは、あんたらが参加してくれたおかげだ。
Anyway, the Giga extermination was a success thanks to you two joining us.
本当に感謝している。
Please accept my gratitude. Unko bows deeply. Come on, you're giving us too much credit.
何の話してるでおじゃるか。マロも混ぜてほしいでおじゃるよ。
Ranish, Yamish... Oh, he's drunk again. Yamatish, Tanichish? Countryman. Excluded your dearest Maru not from your revelish. What say you, ye?
おっと、もう一人の主役だ。
Haha, and here's our other conquering hero. A white shadow, its face fast becoming a fearful red, coming wriggling across towards us.
飲んでるでおじゃるか。
Oh, those partake of most sweet liberation. Come, wet the spirit with smoothest sake. He reeks of booze. Since he killed the bulk of the Gigarer with his magic, Moro's being hailed as a hero too. He's being poured drink after drink, and he keeps accepting. Guy's already drunk as a fish.
今回大活躍できたのは白殿のおかげでおじゃるよ。おかげで手当が大幅に上乗せされて、にゅふにゅほほほほほほ。
Acted fullest and bonish pay alike fling themselves upon my person. Thank this for your aid. No, thanks, but I didn't really do anything that warrants the whole lot of praise.
またまた謙虚なお人でおっちゃる。
Ah, pray silence these protests. Though are such a humble man, Master Haku. Truly. Laura probes my cheek with his fingers. Please leave me alone.
行きの道中では車酔いに苦しむマロを優しくいたわってくれたし、ギギリとの戦闘ではマロをかばってくれたし。
Forsooth, though nourished me to health through our journey's peril and protected me from the loathsome Gigaru.
白殿はマロの心の友でおじゃる。
Thou art my bosom friend, Master Haku. Now I'm his bosom friend. Right, I ascended to the ranks in his eyes. Now he's totally attached to me. Creeps.
姉ちゃんたちは確かテートに向かうんだったよな。
Hey, Missy, weren't you saying something about heading for the capital?
うん。明日の朝一番には立つつもり。
We're planning to leave this first thing in the morning. First thing tomorrow. Meanwhile, Kon and Unka have moved on to a completely different subject. Hey, you two, help me out here.
テートへは観光か何かかい？
Gonna do more sightseeing while you're there?
それもあるけど、目的としては白の働き口を探すためかな。
There's that, but it's more to find a job for Haku, I think.
あんちゃんの？あんちゃんは姉ちゃんの従者じゃなかったのか？
The kid, huh? So he's not your attendant after all? Who's an attendant? She's taking care of me because I was a amnesiac lost in the mountains.
いや、それなら従者の方が対面としてよくねえか？っていうか、記憶喪失だ？
Huh? Wouldn't it be better for appearance sake, though? And what's this about having amnesia? I don't even remember my own name. Haku is a alias Kon gave me.
保護した手前、独り立ちできるまで面倒を見る責任があるんだけど。
Since I've accepted looking after him, it's my duty to see him become safely independent.
白は力仕事に向いていないみたいだったから、デートへ行ってみようって思ったんだ。
And because he's not really suited to physical labor, I thought we'd try our luck in the capital.
幸い、白は知恵者みたいだからね。
Fortunately, he's quite a wise person.
なるほどね。
I see. Uka takes a gulp from his cup, downing its contents in one go. He places the empty cup on the table.
だったら一緒に行かねえか？
Well, if that's the case, why don't you come along with us?
デートへってこと？
To the capital, you mean?
ああ、俺たちはもともとテートに荷を運ぶためここに投留していてな。
Yeah, we originally came out here to pick up some cargo and escort it back to the capital.
その荷の到着が少し遅れるってことで、無駄な時間を過ごすよりはと軽い気持ちでギギリの駆除を引き受けたんだが。
Since the cargo got delayed, I decided to take up the Giger job, and then,
そしたらあんなことになっちまったからな。
well, we know how that turned out. Unka's expression grows slightly distant.
怪我のひどいやつはこの集落に置いていくしかねえ。代わりの人手が必要なのさ。
I got no choice but to leave the incapacitated here in the village. So we're down a few men.
もちろんただとは言わねえ。
And if you join up with us, you'll be paid, of course.
クオンはクス師として、あんちゃんはそうだな、相談役として正式に同行を依頼しようじゃねえか。
Goon would be coming aboard as an apothecary, and the kid, well, I guess consultant works for you.
雇い銭も弾ませてもらうぜ。 なんせ今回の報酬がたんまりあるからな。
It's good money. We got plenty of funds from the reward for the Giger hunt, after all.
どうだいあんちゃん。か弱い姉ちゃんとか弱いカレン先生、いや多勢に無勢ってこともある。
Aren't you worried, kid? Travel alone with a delicate, vulnerable... Not alone with a young lady. He's trying delicate lady, fragrant lady, vulnerable lady. She's not that. None of those.
どうしてそこで何度も言い直すのかな。
Why did you keep correcting yourself just now, I wonder?
いやいやいや別にタイはとにかく女を連れての二人旅よりは俺らと一緒の方がはるかに安全だと思うんだが。
Didn't mean anything by it. Promise. Two people could get outnumbered easily, that's all.
それに何よりこういった道中は道連れが多い方が楽しいんじゃねえか。
It's safer to travel with more companions.
悪い話じゃねえだろ。
More fun, too. What do you say?
せっかくだけど遠慮しとくね。
Thanks for the offer, but I think we'll have to respectively decline.
おいおいなんでだ。
Aw, come on, how come?
これほどの大人数での護衛ということは、その2はかなり重要なものだと思うんだ。
With the number of men you brought with you, that cargo must be something pretty valuable.
なあまあそれなりにな。
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
ということは、それを狙う賊が襲ってくることも考えられるから。
With that in mind, the risk of a bandit attack on your company to get to the cargo is too high.
いやいや俺たちの他に2を持ってきた連中も加わるんだ。そんな数を襲う賊なんぞこの辺りにはいやしねえって。
Oh no, the cargo's guards will be argumenting our numbers. No bandit would be dumb enough to try it.
まああまりしつこく誘うのもなんだ。考えておいてくれ。
But I won't make a pest of myself asking you about it. Just think it over, yeah? With that, Unka returns to the throng of the party. The party carries on well past midnight, showing few signs of slowing down. I came outside to cool off a bit in the night air. The breeze kicks up, caressing my cheeks. Phew. The cool air against my body feels nice after being inside the hot inn for so long. Behind me, warm light and cheerful voices filtered out from the party.
ではウコンのモノマネするでおじゃるよ。
Pray lend me your ears, friends. Marvel as I, master of impersonations, do impersonate our dear Unka. A ferocious, rancorious cheer goes up. Seems Maru is given a performance of some kind. A relaxed atmosphere is finally taken hold after everything that happened. Everyone seems cheerful. Cheerful, huh? The face of those two men who spoken to me during the trip rise unbidden in my thoughts.
兄ちゃんよ、こんぐらいでへばってちゃかわいいあの娘っ子に呆れられっぞ。
Hey kid, that cutie's gonna be disappointed with you if you talk like that.
そうだぜ。男ならもっと気張ったとこ見せねえとな。
That's right, a real man sucks it up and goes for broke. And then they laugh merely with their comrades. They died, but... Those two were nowhere to be seen in the dining hall just now. They'll never be able to laugh or share drinks with their comrades again. Yet everyone inside is able to laugh and cheer without care in the world, somehow. Nobody seems to give any thought towards mourning. Even Cone doesn't seem too bothered. And even after that entire harrowing ordeal, I don't feel like I've been terribly affected either.
おどうしたやんちゃん。そんなところに突っ立って。
What are you doing out here, kid? I turn to the source of the voice and find Unku approaching me with a bottle of sake in his one
あんちゃ
hand.
んも夜風に当たりに来たのかい。
Come out to get a bit of fresh air, huh? Something like that, yeah.
そうか。じゃ、ちょっとそこまで付き合わねえか。
I see. Hey, care to walk with me for a bit? I accompany Yuku down the darkened path. We walk by moonlight, casting long shadows into the ready dusky blue night.
なあ、あんちゃん。チートを聞きてえんだが、あのお姉ちゃん。ありゃ何者だ
Hey kid, something I've been meaning to ask you. That Missy you traveling with, who is she? You mean Cone?
ああ。あんちゃんなら何か知ってるのかと思ってな。
Yeah, I figured you might know something. Why you're interested in her?
どうしてだろうな。気になるとしか言えねえが。
I wonder myself, honestly. I suppose I'm just the curious type. You're not falling for her, are you?
確かにいい女だし、惚れたには違えねえが。あんちゃんが言う惚れたってのとはちょいと違う。
She's certainly a beautiful woman, but I'm not attracted to her in the way you're probably thinking.
それに、あの姉ちゃんに手を出すのはちょっとな。
Besides, hitting on her would be a bit.
いや、なんでもね。あの姉ちゃんはすげえなと思ってよ。
It's nothing. She certainly is an amazing woman. Her appetite's amazing, maybe.
いや、ちげえって。そっちもすげえが、あの身のこなしと胆力の方さ。
Ah, no. I don't mean that, but you're not wrong. I meant more her aura. The way she carries herself.
あんな化け物を前にして、臆さず行動できる強胆さといい。まったく大したもんさ。
That fearlessness, lack of hesitation in the face of a life and death situation.
一体何者かって思うくれによ。
Makes you wonder what kind of life she had led. At that, because voice grows quiet. That's from her stepmom, Curlew. Now that he mentions it, I really don't know much about Cone. I owe her for saving my life, and I don't want to pry, so I haven't really asked about her past.
あんちゃんにもわからねえが。まあ、知り合って間もないみてえだから仕方ねえわな。
You don't know anything, huh? Well, you haven't known her for very long. Guess it can't be helped.
か弱いクスシとか言ってるがよ。
She calls herself a mere apothecary.
思わず、おめえさんみたいなクスシがどこに売ってんだと突っ込むところだったのは内緒だがな。
When she said that, I was about to blurt out, where in the world are there apothecaries like you? Before long, Unka comes to a stop. Where are we? We're a small distance outside the village. Large standing stones sit arrayed in even rows. Is this a graveyard?
新規臭い場所に付き合わせてすまねえな。酒の一杯も手向けねえと目覚めが悪いからよ。
Sorry for making you come to such a grim place. Couldn't rest easy without bringing them some sake. Unka stands in front of one particular stone, decorated with multicolored ornaments. Offerings of flowers, food, and liquor sit arranged around it.
遅くなったな。俺が一番最後になっちまったが。
Sorry for being so late. Guess I end up being the last one. Uka mumbles under his breath as though speaking to the gravestone in front of him. So these offerings were left by the rest of the company. Seems the other came to pay their respects before Unka did.
俺らはみんな湿っぽいのは苦手なもんでな。
Not everyone's so good with this macabre stuff. I don't know what that
見
word
送
meant.
るときは明るく笑顔で見送ってやる。
When we see people off, we do it with a smile and a cheer. That's what we all decide together. I see. Yeah, there's no way it wasn't difficult for him, losing so many comrades.
俺たちみたいなもんはいつどこでくたばるか知れねえ。戦でくたばっちまったら大地に野ざらし。誰が誰やらだ。
Nobody knows when or how death can come to us. If we die in battle, our bodies might be left behind.
だからよ、こいつらをここに弔ってやれることができてよかった。
But I'm glad we can at least offer the dead proper memorials. Unka sinks to a knee, muttering in prayer. Following his lead, I kneel beside him and offer a silent prayer.
今世の命、確かに見届けた。今はただ安らかに眠れ。いずれ、ことはハムルにて、再び杯を交わそうぞ。
I witnessed this end to your time in our world. Rest now, that we may drink together in Utawarerumono. That's what the same on that island, so they still have some culture things passing over. Ukan?
さてと。
Alright,
じゃあ、あんちゃん、帰って飲み直すか。
let's head back and get plastered, huh, kid? Huh? Yeah. Puzzled, I follow after Unka as he takes off down the path again. What was that strange feeling just now? As I turn away from the graveyard, I can't help but notice an no amongst the offerings, stuffed too full to be eaten in one bite. Cone. The room is already painfully bright by the time I dare to open my eyes. I can hear voices, but I'm alone in the room. Oh, my head. Hi, hangover. How are you? Definitely drank too much last night. I might just pour myself a jug of water and down the whole thing in one go, clearing my head. Just how late was I up partying last night? They made me drink with them after I came back with Unka, and everything after that is hazy. Seems like I managed to make it to bed, at least. Halfway into my second jug of water, Cone enters already fully dressed.
おはよう。目が覚めた？
Morning, sleepyhead. Back in the world of the living now? Yeah, I just woke up.
具合はあまり良くないみたいだね。
You
あ
don't
れ
look
だけ飲んで騒いでいれば当然かな。
you don't look like you're doing too well. I guess I shouldn't be surprised considering last night. Yeah. I got a bit of a hangover.
そう思ってお薬を用意しといたから。
I thought that might be the case, so I prepared a little something to help. Here. Rowan holds out a bowl in her hands, filled to the brim with something dark green and vicious. Viscous.
酔いざましのお薬。味に少し癖があるけど。
It's medicine that'll help sober you up. Be careful, though. It's got a bit of a strong flavor. Ah, thank you.
いきなり何するかな。
What do you spit it out for? What is it? What is this flavor? It's somewhat bitter, hot, sweet, and sour all at once.
ようやく口に逃がし。ちょっと苦いけど、その分効果は保証済みだよ。
The best medicine always has a bitter taste. You may not like it, but I can guarantee its effects. Why is this cough? Is this just punishment for sleeping in too late?
そんなことないかな。これはお父様も感動して褒めてくれた自慢の一品なのに。
Nothing of the sort. This medicine is my specialty. It even earned my father's praise. Either he was biased because you're his child, or he couldn't bring himself to tell the truth.
慣れればこの味がやみつきになるんだけど、タクにはまだこの大人の味がわからないのかな。
You get used to the flavor. It's almost addicting. A mature nonsense profile for refined plates. Well, consider who his father is and who she learned her apothecary skills from. He's had years to get through the flavor taste of the medicines. Especially with all the how many people around there drink so much and having so many hangovers, most likely. Cone puts her lips to the bowl in her hand.
美味しい。この深みとコクがある苦みが
Ah,
なんとも言えないかな。
yeah, and considering that her mother, she inherited her mother's bitterness liking, because her mother liked stuff that was bitter. That's where she got the bitterness liking. Delicious. The bitterness lends to it a depth of complexity that almost indescribable. Seeing her drink the vile stuff down readily, I nearly gag. Or yeah, the inside of my mouth is still. There's no doubt my hangover is receding, but that foul taste is still lingering in my mouth. If she was feeding this stuff to her father on the regular, she was definitely trying to murder him. A rising noise in the distance interrupts my thoughts. Some kind of commotion outside the inn. Poking my head out to find the source of the hubbub, I spy a large carts parked in the central plaza. A number of new faces chat with the villagers. The people who came with the caravan, no doubt.
よー、あんちゃん。よく眠れたかい？
Hey kids, sleep well? Well enough that I don't remember a damn thing.
ちげえね。あの姉ちゃんが起こすのに苦労していたくらいだしな。
I don't doubt it. Even our Missy was having trouble waking you up.
見てて面白かったぜ。泥酔状態のあんちゃんを姉ちゃんが海外しく解放する様はよ。
It was something to see. Her nursing you diligently while you were dead-ass drunk. Don't say that.
いいじゃねえか。うちの連中なんて今にも呪い殺しそうな目で羨ましそうに見てたぜ。
It's fine. Come on. I think some of the men wanted you dead from envy, seeing her taking care of you. That's not fine at all. Forget it. So what's in the carts? Examine one of the caravan wagons more closely. It looks larger than the ones around the village.
帝都に運ぶための荷物だな。そもそも俺たちはこいつの護衛をするために雇われたんだからよ。
Escorting this cargo to the capital is why we originally came out here. We got hired for it. Then you'll be on your way soon then?
ああ、
Huh?
今引き継ぎをしている。それが終わったら出るつもりだ。
Yeah, we're in the middle of the handover. Soon as everything's squared away, we'll be off. I see. Which means this is goodbye for now. Since we're all bound for the city, we'll no doubt meet again.
もう一度聞くがよ。俺たちと一緒に行かねえか。こっちもそっちも悪い話じゃねえと思うんだがな。
I know already asked. But are you sure you won't come with us? It really wouldn't be any trouble. Ah, well, I wouldn't mind, but Cone's the one who makes those decisions for us.
だそうだ。どうだい姉ちゃん。一緒に来ねえか。
Whatever you say. How about it, Missy? Consider my offer any further? Glancing over my shoulder, I noticed Cone, who hadn't been standing there just a moment ago. Suspiciously silent, her eyes seemed focused on the caravan, quietly scrutinizing it. Cone?
ああ、どうかした？
Huh? What's up? That's what I'm gonna ask you. The offer to go with them? Are you sure you about refusing?
ああ、そのお話。
Ah, about that. Cone mumbles, seemed to nod and think for an extended moment. Considering her quick refusal last night, I doubt she'll have changed her mind so quickly.
じゃあ、お言葉に甘えさせてもらおうかな。
I believe we'll take you up on your offer. Huh?
よく考えてみたら、先日のようなことがあったことだし、安全のためにあなたたちに労働させてもらえるのは助かるかな。
I thought it over. Considering the danger yesterday presented, it's best if we all stick together.
おう、そうか。歓迎するぜ。あんちゃんたちといると退屈しねえしな。
Ah? Well then, welcome aboard, you two. I doubt there'll ever be a dull moment with you around.
そう と決まればいつでも出れるよう準備を済ませておいてくれ。こっちの要件が終わり次第出発だ。
If you're coming along, then you gotta pack up. We're out of here as soon as our business is done.
それじゃあまた後で。
Okay, we'll see you shortly then. By the sudden change of heart.
さて、何のこと？
Whatever could you mean? Pigeon ignorance. Bone spares another glance towards loaded caravan, smiling faintly. Curiosity gets the better of me, and I turn to follow her gaze. Plump. What? And the moment I stop looking where I'm going, I bump into a really big, fluffy wall.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, pardon me. Then I hear a female voice from above me. Bird singing. Holy! When I look back in front of me, an enormous bird creature blocks my path, ridden by a young girl.
本当にごめんなさい。
I'm sorry about, it's, okay. I'm the one who bumped into you. That thing is huge, and that girl is riding it?
よかった。行こう、ココポ。ここに立ってると、みんなの邪魔になっちゃう。
That's a relief. Come on, Kochipo. We'll just be in everyone's way, standing here. Huh? Kochipo, probably the bird's name. Disobeys its master, edging closer to put its face up to me. Mine. What's with this thing? Taking half pleat. Shuff. And then it starts to rub its gigantic, fluffy, feathered body against my face. Yeah, what? What's with it all of a sudden?
ココポ？
Kokopo? Is it trying to snuggle up to me?
ココポが人に懐くなんて。
I've never seen Kokopo become attached to someone like this. It's been fine if it were, you know, a small animal, not something that could accidentally crush me. This is just a pain in the neck. It's so big, it's more gently shoving me around than snuggling. A woman's pet becomes attached to a man, and they get closer for it. This is nothing like those stories. Singing happily. Shuffle. And this thing is coming on me way too strong. Too close for comfort. Well, I'll just be going then. Oh, I'm starting to get a little creeped out by this thing, so I'll try to beat a hasty retreat and... Thump. It's following me. Thump. Thump. Tap. Why is it following me? Even as I quicken my pace, I can hear its footsteps right behind me. Thump. Tap. More running. And more running. Now harder runs. If I run as fast as I can, I doubt it'll... Ah! And it's singing happily. God damn it, it's too fast!
ココポ、ダメ。止まって。お願い。
Kokopo! No! Stop! Please! Trying to stop it with a more assertive voice than that. No mouse whisper, damn it. And it's singing happily. Wait! Ah! Thud. Ah! Even running as hard as I can, I can't outpace it. It tackles me with enthusiasm, and I go flying. Whoop! Gah! It's heavy. Then it sits its hard bulk happily on top of me. I can't move. Are you alright, sir? The young girl looks at me with worry from her place in the saddle.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。本当にごめんなさい。
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. He dismounts and begins to apologize profusely. You don't need to say sorry. Just please get it off me.
はい、ごめんなさい。
Yes, of course.
ここぽ、立って。迷惑をかけちゃダメ。
Come on, Kokopo. Stand up. You mustn't cause trouble.
だからね、どいてあげてほしいの。
Here, just step a little to the... Stomp, stomp, stomp.
違うの。踊ってじゃなくて。ほら、どいてあげて。
And the one it's stepping on is Haku. No, I said step, not two-step. Come on, move, please. Tug, tug. He tries everything he can to get the bird to move, pushing, pulling, shoving, all to no avail.
ごめんなさい。ダメでした。
I'm sorry. It's no use. You're giving up too quickly. Try a little harder. Please.
はい。よいしょ。
Okay. Here we go. Take this. Hug. Is he really putting all her into it? I guess it can't be helped. Just grab my head, would you? Huh? For some reason, she goes red at that request, becoming flustered. But, please, it's not going to budge. That much is clear. Okay. Red in the face, she uncertainly takes my hand. Be sure to pull with all your might.
はい。それでは、行きますね。
Yes, of course. Here we go. Take this. Stretch. Gah! Ooh. Rip. Oh, things are making noise that shouldn't be making noises. Wait, stop, stop. My hand's gonna tear off. Huh?
ごめんなさい。思いっきりと言われましたので。
Oh, I'm sorry. You said to do it with all my might, so... Yeah, that's some strength on her. So she's not as weak as after all.
お何してんだあんちゃん。
Hmm? What are you doing over here, kid? Can't you tell by looking?
いやなんかでっかい鳥に押しつぶされてるようにしか見えなくてよ。
Well, it looks like you're being crushed by a giant bird. I'm glad we got that cleared up. Little help, please?
まあんなことは置いといてだ。
How about we put that aside for a moment? Yeah, instructions first.
紹介するぜ。このお方はルルティエ様。発注将であり、ここ九十里の王路である王禅殿の松姫様だ。
This is Princess Rulathuli. She's the daughter of Lord Azan, Owl of Kurjayuri, and one of the 8 pillars. Don't put it aside. I kind of need a little help. Wait, what did he say? Oh? As I glance back at the young bird rider, she hurriedly bows her head. A princess?
ルルティエ様。こっちはハク。デートにまで一緒に行くことになりましたんで、お見知りおき頼みますぜ。
Lady Ruluthia, this is Haku. He'll be coming along with us as to the capital as our consultant.
はい。ルルティエです。よろしくお願いします。
Yes, my name is Ruluthia. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yeah. Hey, Ukan.
おなんだ
Yeah, what's up? Did you say princess?
ああ、言ったな。
Yep, sure did. What's a princess doing in a place like this?
なんでも何も、ここ九十里は姫様の国だぜ。
What do you mean, a place like this? Utawarerumono is Lady Ruluthia's country. No, I don't mean it like that. I mean, why is she way out here in the backward village?
そりゃおめえ、帝への献上品を運んでいる途中だからな。
That's because she's on her way to present offerings to the Mikado. Eh? Offerings to the Mikado?
だからよ、 この国からの帝への献上品を運んでるんだ。姫様とかいなきゃまずいだろ。
That's our cargo. It's proper for a princess to escort her country's offering to the capital. Yeah, but Mikado?
ああ、そういや何も覚えてねえんだったな。
Oh, right. Your memories, huh?
帝はこの大陸にあるいくつもの国々を全ておられる偉大なお方さ。
The Mikado is a great man who rules over most of the countries on this continent.
その誠意は大陸中に轟き、深い英知はあまたの民に数形の念を抱かせ、いや、まあ、とにかく偉大なお方でよ。
The guy commands immense respect, deep wisdom, unparalleled power.
で、それぞれの国の王路たちは帝にお許しいただいて、それぞれの地を治めているわけだな。
The owls of each country under his control only rule because of the Mikado's allows them their autonomy.
だから、帝への献上品ともなれば、しかるべき立場の者が持っていく必要があるのさ。
So when a country sends tribute, someone of properly high station gotta present it themselves, see? Which means this girl's coming with us.
そう言ってるんだが、
That's what I'm trying to say, yeah. The cargo's that valuable, huh?
肉、織物、毛皮、香木、鉱石などなど、まあ高価だな。
Sure, preserves meats, textiles, fur, incense, or a whole bunch of good stuff. I see, but isn't that sort of a huge responsibility? I didn't sign up to see my head roll if something goes wrong with all this.
あ？言っただろう。こんだけの人数だ。襲ってくるバカなんていねえから心配すんなって。
Eh? I told you before, we'll be fine. No one's gonna be stupid enough to try it with our numbers. And you just got the unlucky star / lucky star? Who's gonna have that? No, I didn't mean it like that.
まあ、あんちゃんたちは気楽に旅を楽しんでくれればいいからよ。
And the whole time, he's crushed underneath the bird. Don't worry so much. You and Misty just sit back and enjoy the trip, huh? Gahahaha. Man, I just can't shake this feeling. Yep. Look over at the Ruler's League again, and she shrinks back a bit. She doesn't seem frightened exactly, more uncomfortable. She's probably just the timid type.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry about alright, the Princess Stupid Bird is still sitting on me. Hey, it's alright. Not like it's your fault.
でもこの子は私の。
But Kukupo is mine, so really, it's okay. He didn't exactly order her to do this. But a princess, huh? She certainly seems like one, now that I look at her. She's dressed much more finely than the others. Quite a nice girl, too. Huh? And she definitely has that princess-like cuteness about her.
おめえさんいきなり何口説いてるんだ。
Hey, are you hitting on her all of a sudden? What do you mean?
いや、気づいてねえならいいか。
Never mind. And now the princess is fidgeting relentlessly. Does she need the bathroom or something?
ウコン様、これを。
Sir, Unko, please take this. Ruth, abruptly thrusts a scroll towards Unka, as if trying to change the subject forcefully.
お父様から預かってまいりました。
My father asked me to give this to you.
おっと、そいつは。
Oh, this? Unka accepts the scroll and ties it, beginning to read. Hey, never mind that. Can I get a little help here? Trying to get the princess' attention only seems to make her withdraw further. Why? And she's still fidgeting. Really, if she needs the bathroom, she should just excuse herself. Hmm.
姫様。
Princess? Yay!
どうしたした？突飛な声を上げて。
Something wrong? What was that noise you just made just now?
いえ、何でもありません。
No, it's nothing.
そうっすか。確かに拝見させていただきやした。オーゼン殿は他に何か？
If you say so. Did Lord Azun say anything besides what is in this letter?
ウコン様の言うことを聞くようにと。
He told me to follow any orders you give me, Sir Okun.
そうですかい。では間違いなくこの件了解しましたぜ。
I see.
姫様
Alright
は
then.
安心して俺たちに任せてください。
I see. Alright then, Princess. You just leave everything to us.
はい
Yes,
お願いいたします
yes, of course. Ruzu puts her hands to her chest and breathes a sigh of relief.
じゃあ俺は出発の旨をみんなに伝えてきやすんで。
Good. I'll go and get the men prepped for departure.
はいお願いします
Very well, thank you. Hey now, aren't you gonna help me out here? Uka leans down and whispers in my ear.
ああ、実はな、そいつはかなりの好奇心旺盛というか、やんちゃ坊主らしくてな。
See, the thing is, the bird's got a bit of a mischievous streak.
面白そうなことにはすぐにちょっかいを出してきて、ここに来るまでの間もいろいろとやらかしたらしい。
Seems it'll mess with anything it finds interesting, and it's been a pain in the ass all the way here. What are you trying to say?
つまり出発の邪魔をされないよう、それまで遊んでやってくれ。
It finds you interesting, so play with it for a few hours and keep it out of everyone's way, will ya? What?
すまん。テートに着いたら一杯おごるからよ。
Sorry, I'll owe you a drink when we hit the capital. Hey, wait.
じゃあ頼んだぜ。
Thanks for volunteering. I'm counting on you. Will you just wait? Damn it, he's gone.
あの
I don't worry about it, okay? I'm gonna keep saying that until you stop apologizing. I know the bird's not doing this because you want it to. Huh? Hmm? Poke. Poke, poke. Suddenly something pokes into my cheek. Poke, poke, poke. Above me stands an unfamiliar person wrapped from head to toe in thick cloth, poking my face. And you are? I can't even tell if they're male or female. They're wrapped like robes, totally obscure everything. The stranger remains silent to my question, continuing to prod my cheek inscrutably. Hello? Eek! Oh, I wasn't talking to you, but is this an acquaintance of yours?
いい
No. Poke, poke, poke. What's up with this guy? Poke. Squish. And then I feel a pressure against my other cheek. More poking. But this person isn't the one doing it. Someone else is prodding me from the opposite side. Who the?
お
There's two of them. Ah, it's the twins that were in the cutscene. Squish, squish. Huh? Poke, poke, poke. Squish, squish, squish. On my other side, another figure dressed in the same mysterious clothing pokes at me. I am being poked in the cheek by two identical dressed people who don't care to explain themselves. What the hell is going on? I am officially stopped understanding any of this. Why is this happening to me?
お待たせつい話し込んじゃったって何をしているのかな
Sorry to keep you waiting. We got into a long conversation and... What are you doing? By all means, you tell me.
今の子たちは
Who were those two? That's what I and they're gone. The robed cheek pokers have straight up vanished. Glance around as the best I'm able. I can't catch a glimpse of them anywhere. I only look away for a moment and they disappear right out from under me. What the hell was that about?
そっかこの子、
うん
ハクのことが気に入っちゃったんだね
Hmm? You made a friend, I see. Cocopoop. Lick, lick, lick. No, no! Don't lick my face! That beak is huge and you're gonna crush my head. Please don't!
ごめんなさいここぽ立ってお願い
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cocopoop, please, stand up! Ruluzu struggles to push Cocopoop off me, but once again she can't bring it to even budge.
ココポ
Cocopoop,
ちょっといいかな
may I? Huh? Perhaps it's only because she can't bear to watch anymore, but Cone walks up beside Ruthui.
仕方のない子。あまり置いてはダメだよ。
You're a hopeless little thing, aren't you? You mustn't be naughty, you know. Cone murmurs to the bird and gently strokes its neck, and it enchantedly stands. Enchantedly. Ah, that was an experience. I could breathe again. Thanks, Cone.
どういたしまして。
You're welcome.
どうしてここ私がお願いしても。
Kokopo, when I asked, you didn't. Why?
仲が良すぎるからかな。
It's because you're so close, I think. Huh?
仲が良すぎて、あなたを主人というより、お友達みたいに思ってるんだね。
Kokopo thinks of you more as a friend than an owner.
だから、遊んでもらってるって勘違いしちゃってるのかな。
So your commanding was interrupted as playing, I think.
そうなの？
Is that true, Kokopo?
はじめまして。私はクオン。あなたは？
I'm Cone, by the way. Pleased to meet you. You are? Huh?
お名前聞かせてもらってもいいかな。
Would you mind telling me your name?
はい。ルルティエです。
Yes, of course. It's Ruluthia.
ルルティエさんね。うん。よろしくね。
Miss Ruluthia? Huh? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
こちらこそ。
Yes,
よ
a
ろしくお願い
pleasure.
します。可愛い子だね。まるでどこかのお姫様みたい。
She's cute. She's almost like a little princess. Cone whispers in her ear. Most likely so Ruluthini can't hear, so whisper and reply back in turn. Not almost, she's actually is the princess of this country, apparently.
おお、本当にそうなんだ。
Oh,
通りで。
so she's really a princess. Go figure. Yeah, and you're right. And she is pretty cute. Is she heard? Oh, that's right. She's coming with us to the capital. Or, well, we're going with her, I guess.
うんうん。一緒に。
Is that so?
うん。ルルティエさん。
Well, she's also a princess, so
お友達
two
になって
princesses
くれ
now.
ませんか？
Well, Miss Ruluthia, would you like to be friends? Huh?
嫌かな。
If you don't want to, it's...
いえ、そんなこと。
No, I... Hey, is that okay, Kon? Asking a princess that so casually?
いいの。この国の民じゃないから関係ないかな。
I think it'll be fine. I'm not from this country, so it's not like she's my liege or something. That's the one I meant, like, wouldn't she mind?
そういう白こそ気にしてるようには見えないな。
You say that, but you don't seem exactly flustered yourself. What are you talking about? I've been showing her nothing but respect. I mean, yeah, it's probably because of my memories, but social status stuff hasn't really sunk in.
ねえ、ダメかな。
So, you wouldn't rather be friends, princess? Ruthina shakes her head rapidly, clearly anxious. But
どうしたらいいのかわからなくて。
I don't know what to, do.
そんなこと言われたの初めてで、お友達もいませんでしたから。
Nobody ever asked me that. I don't really have friends. I get it. Because she's a princess, she doesn't really have a group of peers to befriend.
じゃあ、初めて同士だね。
I suppose it'll be the first time for both of us then.
私もお 友達と呼べる人はいなかったから。だから初めて同士。
I don't really have anyone I can call a friend either, so it'll be a first for us both. This is Cone we're talking about, so forever alone because you're always on the road, huh? Can't be tied down for too long. I won't say I'm not surprised, but I guess I can understand. Ow. Crack. Ow, that hurts. Why are you squeezing so damn hard?
私の初めてのお友達になってくれますか？
So, will you be my very first friend? Saying that, Cone offers her hand to Ruthie, smiling gently. As her tail's death grip around my head tightens dangerously. Ah, my skull's gonna crack. It's gonna crack!
もちろん。でも
Of course I will. But
お友達って何をしたらいいのか。
I don't know what friends are supposed to really do with each other.
お話とかお遊びとか何でもいいんじゃないかな。
Talking, playing, anything is fine, I think.
よろしくね。
I hope we can be good friends. Cone keeps her hands held out as she speaks. Yes,
はい。こちらこそお友達になってください。
I would very much like to be friends with you. Ruthina bashfully reaches out and squeezes Cone's hand. It's a heartwarming sight. It would be touching even. If I weren't being crushed by vice on the side. I'm sure it's emotionally moment, but this really hurts. Island Village. Saw a little bit of the map. Cavern rolls lazily along the path. Before we get too much further, I'm going to take a little bit of a bathroom break, so I will be back in a few moments. I'm gonna stop for now. I think we'll pick this next part up tomorrow. Let's do that one. Caravan rolls lazily along the mountains. But yeah, we'll pick this up tomorrow. More of it. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you like what you saw. Please hit the follow button if you did. Receive notifications when I go live. Let's see, what time is it right now? In a little over an hour, I'm going to take a lunch break, and then a little over an hour, I will start streaming again. But this time I'll be playing some Distant Worlds 2 since it just came out. I want to get some of that in today. But if for this game, Utawarerumono, Mask of Deception, I'll be picking up once more at 11 a.m. U.S. Central Time in the morning, and then more Distant Worlds 2 after. But I hope you liked what you saw. Please hit the follow button if you did. I'll be back then. Good day to you, everyone.